Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing good today. I had a little bit of a sad morning, but I'm doing better. I do try to keep a happy attitude in life, but sometimes concerning my kids and my grandkids, not that my grandkids are doing anything wrong, but the sorrows that they're going through, it weighs on me. And my youngest granddaughter put through a little video for me, and she's just like the strongest little person on the planet, or one of them, you know, remarkable little person. But yeah, so I had a little bit of a rough morning, but it did leave me thinking, the things that the narcissist minds will say to people to cover their own shame. Do they feel shame? I believe they do. I believe they mask it with drug and substance abuse, alcohol. Um, do they know when they're doing wrong things? I believe once again with that, yes, they do. They use tactics such as putting other people down, the way they talk down to people, the way their mannerisms are out in public. Sometimes very charming to lure more supply in to use people. But here's something that some of you know, at least I realize, that a narcissist, a true full blown narcissist, will never do anything graciously like hard work. That's the filthiest word you could ever say. Like, well, if you tell a person, well, you have to work hard towards this goal if you want to achieve something, this is like a instinctual thing, you would think it is. They'll look at you like you just gave them a death sentence, like work. You want me to work? You're supposed to do that for me, that type of attitude. So I was thinking and I was pondering on, do they feel shame? I do believe they do. I can't prove that they do, but I think it is in there. Like I say, their cruelty, the cruel things they say and do to other people is to mask the shame that they do carry for being that lazy, self-centered individual, you know. So just kind of thinking on those type of things this morning. So yeah. Oh, let's see what else. Well, it's the devalue stage is what they call it. I'll talk a little more on that. If I get cut off, I'll be back. I do have to. I have a. Doug's gonna bring it in. I've got a what do you call it? SD chip that I have to put in my new camera, and then I can finish setting it up. So, cheers, everybody. But yes, to devalue another human being is a source of power for these creatures, and it does make them feel better. I mean, I can psychologically see the reasoning of it, but I personally can't gather the use and thank you God of that tactic. It's well, not only immature. I mean, here's another thing I was thinking. Who thinks that these are the Nephilim bloodline, that these are the blood of Cain, that um the demonic spirits that are inside these people were maybe there from the very beginning? I have a tendency to start believing. That's why I believe that we're in what they would call the end days, or the end of the reign of Satan. A lot of people think, well, like they're waiting for Christ to come back, or that Satan has to rise to his fullest power, and you don't think he has yet? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yes, so then God's in control, and of course, there is free will. That's what it's all about, to see who's who and who's going to do what to somebody else and why they would do that. Yeah. But it is a bit of a hard pill to swallow to know that I raised little people, fed them well, made them beautiful, to realize that they actually would harm me without a second thought. Not even a second thought. In fact, premeditated is what I believe. They were put into my life to harm me, if not kill me. What better way for a parent, which would be their father, to destroy his own sons and sacrifice to his master than to sacrifice his own sons by destroying their mother? Yeah, well, that's what's going on in my life. I can't speak about where you live, but that's my life. So, and some of you have stepchildren, or um, they could be included in that situation too. It's not just exclusive to blood, So yeah, but anyway, oh, it's a pretty nice day here. I really haven't done a whole lot yet today. Um, a little bit, but not much. It was really cold this morning, so as far as even going outside, I have blankets and cushions and pillows and different things I use in that outdoor kitty house that I made the feral cats. I was going to hang all their bedding out on a line this morning, but we had 40 degrees last night. Not very much globally warm. We could use some of that here, but yeah, it was pretty cold, so I decided to hold off on that. Then a couple days ago, it was sort of hard too. I had to bury a baby kitty that didn't make it, so it's like, yeah, it was a real pretty little white one. Some of them have a gray dot on their head. Their dad's all white and their mom's all black, and she's got one. Oops, excuse me, I dropped my cigarette, and she's got one paw that's got 6 toes on it. Polydactyl. Um, a lot of the cats are out there polydactyls, but she only has one. But the kitties from them two end up being all white with a gray dot on their head, and their mom's all black. It, they're pretty little things. Some of their eyes are gold, some are green, some are blue, but they're all usually white with a gray dot. So, yeah, pretty little thing. It was about a month old, maybe a little older, and I just found it dead in the house, and they all were talking about it, and they watched me bury him. And then I think it was a little boy, and then they didn't want to go in there and eat, and I don't blame them. And then so I buried the little thing, and then they all were able to go in and eat something in peace. And I'm sure it bothered them. And there was a couple flies in there. It was rather gross. I'm not the best. I mean, I've buried a lot of animals in my life, but I'm not. Well, I see death as such a natural thing. It just rubs me the wrong way. I don't. In fact, I don't think I. Well, I maybe have known some people that like funerals. I don't know. I'm just not one of them. So yeah, I even swore I'd never go to another funeral until it's mine. So anyway, Well, I think I'm going to get this one uploaded. I just wanted to touch on that. Do they feel shame and what devaluation is all about? They have to say something entirely nasty to you that will stay in you forever because they know your weaknesses, so they know where they can hurt you, if they can hurt you, and just what to say and how to say it. So it will have that lasting effect. But keep in mind, like, I have to keep reminding myself I'm not the one out there doing criminal acts towards other people, whether it's in the eyes of society or just between them and God. They know what they're doing. And that's what the devaluation is all about, to make you not only to bring you down to their level, but they hopefully can feel better about themselves for demeaning another human being. And that really is what that's all about. So I'll probably be back. I think I'll get this one uploaded and see how it goes. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. See you later.